Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in There's a War.
Yep.
Now Theo, Miss Aqua, you must get out of here quickly.
Wait, what about the two of you?
We are not important. We will engage with the enemy. Abandoning our mansion without so much as a fight would be a disgrace to our family's name. We must strike back and make a stand. You are absolutely
You are
Crown
the future.
Prince. You must leave.
Sister's eyes are filled with determination. And I can feel that she has mentally prepared herself for this. But that's exactly why I hold my arms out and stand in front of HR. Leave that to the soldiers and come with us, sister.
That's right. And if we have to fight, then I'll stay behind. Absolutely not. You can't stay behind. You are now the Crown Princess. It is a maid's job to protect their employers, after all.
Aqua speaks clearly, as if she's trying to convince herself as we ill. Sister turns to Aqua, giving her a stern look.
Do you say that knowing full well that you'll be separated from Theo? Yes, of course! As a maid, it would be unacceptable for me to leave you behind.
Aqua stands her ground, but I can see her hands trembling. Slight, why? She's probably terrified, desperately fighting the temptation to flee as quickly as possible. And suddenly Sister reaches out and clasps Aqua's hand.
It is okay. You do not have to force yourself. Everyone is afraid of dying. Especially now. I am sure your life is full of happiness, so I see and only imagine the fear of dying and losing it all. But I'm your maid! I wish for Theo's happiness more than anything. And you are the one that he loves. You are now my sister. Allow me to protect you, Miss Aqua, for Theo's happiness. Go.
Sister speaks softly and slowly, as if trying to convince Aqua. Aqua's shoulders start to tremble and large tears pour down her cheeks.
My lady, I'm such a terrible maid. I know I had to protect you, my lady, but I felt so relieved when you told me I could cry. You're right, I don't want to be separate from Theo. I want you to be with him forever.
Aww.
We're finally happy together, so I don't want that to end.
Sister gently hugs Aqua as she cries.
It does not have to end. Stay with Theo forever and support him. He may act mature, but he still has so much to learn. Please take care of my little brother. Thank you, Lady Fubuki.
Aqua continues to cry as she clings to Sister's clothes.
It looks like Aqua-chan wants to run away with you, Master. What? Why? What you do? The mansion's completely surrounded, so only death awaits if you stay here.
What about you, Miss Marine? Will you be staying behind with Sister?
Yes, I can't leave my lady all alone. Besides, I'm pretty confident I can manage. I'll give the enemy a run for their money.
Saying that, she holds up her musket in one hand. I'm not sure what to say at a time like this, but you look really cool, Miss Marine.
So you finally noticed my charm, huh? I'm a sexy mighty who also knows her way around your fight. But you already have Aqua-chan, so don't go breaking her heart now, you hear?
How'd she do it, too?
Please make sure you keep Aqua-chan safe.
Miss Marine looks at me as if she's trying to tell me that I must not die here today. I promise I'll protect Aqua.
That's a promise, now hurry. You need to get out of here, or else the enemy will find you.
Okay, sister, just as I try to speak to her, a black object comes flying through the window. It has a thread.
That is a bomb.
And one end that's on fire. I realize it's a grenade, but
Theo!
the explosion sends me flying.
Oh.
The violent impact rattles my organs and makes my ears ring. The air in my lungs is sucked out, making me cough uncontrollably. I think just landed on someone.
My lady, Lady Fubuki!
The moment I hear Aqua's voice, I immediately jump up. Sister!
They barely could manage to damage her, her sprite.
Wow.
Are you alright, Theo?
That's Why does she have
It's a birthmark.
yeah, birthmark on her tail? There's something seriously wrong with Sister's breathing. Her lungs must have been damaged from the impact of the explosion. Don't speak. We'll treat you immediately.
Go now! There's no time for that. You must run now.
He starts carrying his sister.
My lady!
Aqua holds Sister's trembling hands. Sister. My head feels completely overwhelmed and I'm unable to say anything. But in front of me was no longer the strong person who always did me. She's genuinely speaking to me as my sister.
You're such a crybaby, Thea. Miss Aqua, my little brother may be a handful, but please take care of him. Drag him out now, as needed. My lady, please, it's not too late. Come with us. There's no way you can fight in that condition. Nobody would blame me for leaving now. Let's escape and get you to a doctor.
Even as Aqua pleads, crying her hand, Sister slowly shakes her... Sorry, he did head. Yeah.
I shall stay here. I do not wish to slow you down. Theo, you and Miss Aqua must get safety. Father will come to your rescue tomorrow. Marine, please take care of the rest.
Sister! Sister drops as if the threads holding her up are severed and I catch her in my arm. But no matter how much I shake heavily... her heavy, exhausted body, her eyes don't open.
It looks like she's only lost consciousness, but I wouldn't be as surprised if she's at death's door. She took a direct blow from a grenade, so it's a miracle that she's even still alive. I'm sure she wanted to talk to the two of you one last time.
Miss Marine,
Please, do what you need to do, Master.
Leave now.
Never forget what my lady sacrificed her life to tell you.
Miss Marine looks at me with strong, penetrating gaze. So I hold back my tears and give her a firm nod. Let's get out of here, Aqua.
But what about my lady Marine?
As my lady's personal maid, I can't leave her side. Not to mention, if I don't, the enemy might capture her. I can't apostrophe T let that happen.
But
I grab Aqua's shoulder and shake my head. With a heavy breath, I speak softly to Aqua.
That Aqua
We have
wasn't
to go off
capitalized.
It wasn't?
No.
No, you're right, it wasn't. Huh.
But Theo!
I'm going to protect you. It's what I have to do. I can't do that if we stay here, so please listen to me. Desperately trying to hold back her tears, Aqua lowers her head. Aqua is about to say something, but she swallows her words.
Let's go.
Hen lightly shakes her head.
I don't want to understand. I want to leave. And I don't want to leave my lady, Marine, behind, but I know we don't have a choice. Marine, it was only a short time, but thank you for everything. Gee, there's still so much I want to learn from you.
I had fun too. And, well, you are my daughter, so I have no doubt you'll survive.
I don't remember you giving birth to me. I told you that to you so many times.
See you later, Quinton. Go and live happily ever after with Master.
Okay, see you later, Marine.
I'm
Take
just
care of my
imagining
lady.
her using her sexy beam on everybody and say, "Attack, Uncle!"
Yeah. I think that was only for the meme route, though.
The two lightly wave as they look away from each other. And just before entering the secret passes, I also give Miss Marine a DP nod, but I don't say goodbye. We enter the secret passage, leading us to a pitch-black tunnel. I tightly grip Aqua's hand and move forward as I follow the wall with my left hand.
I wonder if Marine and my lady will be okay. Sorry, that's a weird thing to say.
No, it's not weird. The air is heavy and I don't know what to say. Sister is severely injured and Miss Marine can't abandon her. I know that neither of them would give up on their lives so easily without a fight, but my mind is filled with nothing but the worst possibilities.
Marine, my lady?
We have to live. Even just a little longer, they gave us this chance to escape, so we have to survive. We can't let their efforts go to waste.
You're so strong. You're so strong, Theo. I feel like my heart is getting crushed.
I'm really not. I'm worried about them too. I keep imagining the worst. I want to go back to the mansions right now and save Sister. I want to fight with them. Sister and Miss Marine might be surrounded by the enemy right now, breathing their last breath as we speak. They might be in pain and suffering. I owe so much to Sister and Miss Marine, but I ran away selfishly, leaving them behind. But we can't go back. Aqua feels like she's about to stop by, hold her hand, and we walk further into the darkness. I promised the both of them that I'd protect you. So for them, we have to escape here. And I also want to spend more time with you, Aqua. I want us to live on together. We continue forward step by step. I can't remember how the song goes.
Step by step.
Well, yes, but I was going to continue the song since I already read the lines. And we begin to feel a breeze. We're almost to the exit.
I want to be with you too, Theo, forever and always.
Oh.
So I won't look back anymore and live on with my memories of my lady in Marine. Let's live on together, Theo.
Yeah, together, no matter what. We hold each other's hands tightly and continue walking. Till the hurting stops. To live on together, even if only for just a little longer. Finally, we reach the end of the tunnel. There's no neon light, sadly.
No.
I go outside first and make sure it's safe. Then I beckon to Aqua.
I'm reasonably certain that neon has not even been invented yet.
Nope. There doesn't seem to be an ambush. You can come out.
Okay. I need a chance to breathe.
Aqua takes a deep breath and fills her lungs with fresh air. We're not in the woods yet.
No, of course you're not.
Yeah.
You're literally in the woods.
We have to get somewhere safe before anyone catches up to us.
Yeah, but where are we? This forest looks like it could be anywhere.
I look around with Aqua. We're surrounded by trees, and there's in out a single man-made object in sight. We also can't hear anything, so we can only guess that we are very far from any settlements. First, we should get down the mountain before the sun sets. It'll be tough to move around if it gets dark. I'm sure they left us some waymarks to help us find our way down. Let's look around. Aqua nods and she starts looking around the tunnel exit. After some time, Aqua, pushing through the tall grass, raises her voice.
I found something. Doesn't this look like an arrow?
Aqua points to where pebbles are arranged in the shape of an arrow W. It points to the right.
It's telling us to go this way. Let's go, Theo.
But we have to be careful. We don't know where the enemy could be lurking. I'll lead the way, so stay quiet and follow behind me, Aqua. I see Aqua nod and start heading further into the mountain. Follow, wing the arrows. We walk cautiously, treading through the harsh, pathless mountainside. There are roots and rocks all over the ground, and if we're not careful, we could trip. There are some thick branches above us. Watch your head.
Okay.
Aqua slightly bends over to avoid the branches. She's hardly speaking now, so I can only imagine how hard this is on her. Wanting to try and cheer her up, I reach out my hand to her. I know it's tough, but we can't stop yet. We have to get some air safe as soon as possible.
Where are you planning to go?
Father will be here tomorrow. We can either meet up with him, or if that's not possible, we'll go to violence.
I guess that's an option. Everyone in Villains was very kind to us after all. I made friends with the sister too, so I'm sure they'll help us.
As if Aqua sees a glimmer of hope, her expression brightens. Either way, we have to hurry and get down the mountain. I'm sorry for being hard on you.
It's okay, I understand what we have to do. Let's go, Theo. Don't worry about me. For Marine and my lady, we have to survive, no matter what.
Just as I nod, we hear some voices in the distance. Aqua and I instinctively look at each other and crouch down.
Heard that too, right? Maybe we're close to a settlement.
I don't see any buildings or smoke, though. Let's watch from ear for a moment. As we hide behind a large rock, we hear voices again. The voices are much clearer this time, but it sounds like they're out for blood.
Yeah, I can see Phil crack in the rock. They're getting closer.
I also lean against the crack to peek through. I see men wearing crude armor. They're looking around and slowly walking in our direction. I remember seeing the crest on their race. Rest? It was waist.
Yeah.
That's Uncle's crest. They must be some of his mercenaries. The A will most likely kill us if they catch us.
We have to run. If we stay here, they'll find us.
I nod and we get on the ground and crawl in the opposite direction of the mercenaries. We continue further and further from the waymarks, and before we know it, we're wandering aimlessly in the forest.
You know, when I was playing this dating sim visual novel, I did not expect it to become a Pokemon mystery dungeon game.
I was not expecting this either. This is wow.
It's so dark now. I don't even know which way we came from anymore. It feels like we've already been through here, and we're going in circles.
I don't think so, but I'm not sure. After the sunset, the forest is so dark that we can't even see our end feet. And no matter how much we walk, everything looks the same, So I begin to think that we're walking in circles.
I'm hungry. What am I saying? This isn't the time for that. We have to keep going.
Aqua tries to motivate herself, but she looks pale. We continue to walk mindlessly through the pathless mountainside while trying to avoid the enemy. I train regularly, so this isn't anything I can handle, but Aqua is at her limit. Let's take a break here. If we keep walking around like this, we'll only get more lost.
I'm sorry for holding you back, Theo.
Don't worry about it, I'm a little tired too. I smile and sit down on the ground first, so it's easier for Aqua to relax and not have to worry about being considerate.
Alright, I guess I'll sit down too. I'm so exhausted. I feel so sore.
Not caring about dirtying her clothes, Aqua wearily drops to the ground. Her face is dripping with sweat and she looks completely exhausted. Rest here for a while. I'm going to take a look around.
I'll go with you. I don't want to sit here alone in the dark. It seems scary.
But you're tired, aren't you?
I'm okay. I just don't want to be separated from you.
Aqua clings to my arm as she speaks in a shivering voice. Her ill body is trembling with fear. No matter what, I have to at least protect her. Then we'll walk slowly. If it gets too tough, tell me right away, okay? I see Aqua nod and we begin carefully surveying the area. After searching around our makeshift rest spot, we return to our original location. Along the way, we come across a small stream and we take a moment to breathe and refresh ourselves.
I feel a little better after washing up in the stream. It didn't seem like there's anyone near us, so I think we can relax.
Yeah, that's a release. Whew, I'm completely beat. Unconsciously, I let out a whimper as I sit down. The ground feels cold and very hard. Aqua sits down next to me and gently rests her head on my shoulder.
I'm exhausted. I can't take another step.
Same here. I haven't walked this much in a long time.
We got to walk over the mountain together, but it wasn't even the least bit romantic. Next time we go for a walk, let's do it in the afternoon. We can prepare lunch and go hiking. We can gather fruits, look at the flowers, have a picnic by the lake. When you get tired, we can rest under a tree and leisurely walk around somewhere. That sounds fun, right?
I smile and nod. It's a small wish that would have been so easily granted before. Boo. T. Now I can't even promise her. I don't even know when we'll get off this mountain, and even if we do, can we even escape? Perhaps because I'm showing my fear and uncertainty all over my face. Aqua narrows her shoulders and hugs her knees.
What's going to happen to us? The enemies could be anywhere, and I'm scared to even imagine what they'll do if they find us. And I'm worried about Marine and my lady.
Just hearing her trembling voice, trying to hold back her tears, feels like a stake driving through my heart. I can't let my fear overtake me. I have to stay strong for Aqua. Thinking so, I convince myself to get my act together and desperately try to liven up the mood. It'll be okay. Father will be here soon and he'll save us. His army is incredibly strong. The enemy doesn't stand a chance.
I hope you're right, and I hope everyone's okay.
Aqua mumbles and looks up at the sky. We can see the stars. Throg. H. The gaps in the clouds, and a slightly chilly breeze is in the air. It's cold, right? Come a little closer.
Oh, okay.
Aqua, sitting beside me, leans closer to my body. I also wrap my arm around her shoulders and hold her tightly. Aww.
You're so warm, Theo. You make me feel at ease.
Our walking, talking blanket. You two, I want to stay like this forever. Aww.
Yeah, I wish time would just stop like this. No more fighting, no more pain. Special time just for us.
I'm sure we'll be able to. Fun days are waiting for us once all of this is over.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't give up hope yet. We're still alive after all.
That's right. Our relationship has just gotten started. Looking up to the sky with hope in my heart, I see the moon peeking through the clouds. Once we safely get off the mountain, what do you want to do?
First, I want to go and see Marine and my lady, and we'll all have a good time together like we always have. I'll continue to work as a maid for Marine and we'll clean up the garden. But if we just stay in the mansion, we'll never get to be alone. So when the time's right, I want to go somewhere with you. I want to go to the hot springs, and I want to go back to the beach too. I'm sure that as long as I'm with you, it'll be fun no matter where we go. Is there anywhere you want to go, Theo?
I want to visit your family home, and I'd like to meet your parents.
My parents! No, absolutely not. It's embarrassing.
We're lovers now, so I should at least meet your parents.
No, you can't. My house is falling apart. My parents aren't proper like nobles. I tell them I'm in a relationship with a noble. I'm sure they'll just collapse in shock.
But I have to meet them at least once, right? Besides, I'm kind of curious to see where you grew up.
No! I understand what you're saying, but it's just so embarrassing. So decide when you can. When things calm down, I'll let you meet them, I promise.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I promise. I'm still nervous. I'm sure my parents will end up doing something weird.
It'll be fine. I won't do anything to embarrass you. I'll be on my best behavior in your dreams. Seeing Aqua burrow her head into her hands is so adorably cute. I can't help but laugh a little. And just as I breathe in, I notice a strange smell that tickles my nose. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smell that something's burning. We should be far from town. We don't have a fire going, so why?
I have a bad feeling about this. I'll go check where it's coming from.
I'm coming too.
We stand up hurriedly and head towards the smell together. Gradually, the smoke intensifies. We start to feel the scorching heat, and my bad feeling becomes reality. The mansion's burning.
No, they couldn't find them.
So they set the forest ablaze.
The entire mountain on fire.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We stand frozen, watching a blaze of wall of fire destroy everything in its path. Even though we're still pretty far from the fire, I feel the scorching heat stinging my skin.
Why did forest fire? No way!
I'm sure Uncle set the whole mountain on fire to kill us.
But why? He was only looking for us not too long ago.
Uncle must be panicking. If he doesn't hurry, he'll have to face Father and his army. Since he can't search for us and fight Father at the same time, I think he's trying to burn everything down and concentrate on the fight.
So just for that, he set the whole mountain on fire? He's crazy!
Hearing what Uncle is capable of, Aqua bites her lips.
There are trees, plants, and animals here, but he'd still burn it all down? How can you do such a thing? That's too cruel.
As if adding insult to Aqua's grief, a tree burned to cinder bursts. Sparks of fire soar high into the sky, falling to the dry ground like snow. If we stay here, we'll be surrounded by the fire. We have to hurry and get out of here. I force my tired body to move and grab Aqua's hands. We start wandering through the forest again, looking for a break in the fire.
It's bad, Theo. The fire's everywhere, no matter where we go. It's like we're completely surrounded by it.
I don't want to admit it, but I'm sure Aqua's right. Perhaps Uncle really did set the entire mountain on fire. In any case, we have to find a way out of here. If we stay here, we're going to be toast.
Okay, but which way do we go?
To be honest, I don't have any idea myself, but in that moment, W.E. hear rustling in the nearby brushes.
Hey, someone's there!
Stand by me! It might be the enemy. I step in front of Aqua and draw my sword. No matter what I have to do, I'll protect Aqua. I intend to keep my promise. But if there are multiple enemies, I can feel my hands sweating as I grip my sword. And what comes out of the brush is...
The cat.
Oh, it's just a cat. Don't scare us like that.
Wait a second, I've seen that cat before. Hey, kitty, will you come over here? You put your sword away.
I sheathe my...
Sheath.
It's so hard to say without my teeth. My sword, and the cat approaches without a trace of hesitation and rubs up against Aqua's leg. Oh. Now that I think about it, I remember this fearless cat as well.
I know it! This cat is the one that wandered into the mansion before. You remember, right? You ran to your room and jumped on the top shelf?
Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember Aqua wrestling around to save a cat that had jumped on the shelf some time ago.
I sure you came back to repay us for saving it.
Aqua crouches down and looks into the cat's eyes.
Hey kitty, we're lost and don't know which way to go. Can you help us? Would you mind guiding us to a place there's no fire?
The cat meows and starts walking straight.
It says it's this way. Let's follow it.
How do you know?
Because the cat said so. Alright, thanks.
I almost laugh, as this feels like a punchline to a bad joke.
But you know, I do think the cat doesn't want to be around this fire either. So I'm sure it'll show us the right way, probably.
That kind of makes sense, but it also doesn't. But it's not key. We have much of a choice. Let's follow it.
Okay, show us the way, kitty.
Cat meows and runs off into the forest. And so, as not to lose sight of it, we scurry right behind it. Amazing. It's really leading us away from the fire.
Yeah, but the cat's too fast. I can't keep up.
The cat looks back at us and meows oddly, as if urging us to hurry. We trail behind as best we can, but we're already at our limits, and we find ourselves completely exhausted, gasping for air. Aqua trips over a withered tree and falls headfirst onto the ground. Looking closely, I see that her clothes are tattered, and she's covered in scratches and bruises all over. I waste no time and rush over to help her up. Are you okay, Aqua?
I can't go anywhere, Theo. Leave me here. Yeah, without me, you can probably get out of here.
Don't you say that. Come on, stand up. I'll carry you.
No, I don't want to slow you down. I don't want you to die because of me. You've already given me so much happiness, Leon. It's enough for me.
Aqua smiles with tears brimming in her eyes. The look on her face is almost heartbreaking and lonely.
Is the most
heartbreaking and lonely I've ever seen. Seeing her like this makes me well up with frustration and anger. I feel completely panicked for allowing my blood to go through such pain. I am a noble. Nobles are greedy. If we don't get everything we want, and we're not happy. Wealth, status, honor, everything. So don't you think for a second that I'm going to let go of the person I love. It's your fault for falling in love with me. I will never allow you to die alone. Oh, damn!
It's like, this is literally all the fucking, demands I can, selfishly impart. Take them!
I gather all the pride I have and throw it at Aqua. She absently listens to my rant, smiles gently.
You can be pretty aggressive when you want to be, That was good.
Say what you want, I'll do whatever it takes to keep you alive. So choose. Do you want to run or be carried? We don't have time.
I'll run. I can go a little further.
Aqua stands up slowly and grabs my hand. But in that moment, a strong wind blows, sending sparks of fire flying all at once. The sparks then pour back down like rain on the forest, and the withered tree next to us goes up in flames. Aqua, run!
Okay!
We started running again, but the fire is spreading faster. It's spreading faster than before, and I can feel it blaze against my back.
This is bad, Theo. At this rate, we're going to get burned to a crisp. No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I so much just don't want to be with you. I finally get to tell you my true feelings. I don't want to die here.
Aqua frantically wails as she desperately tries to keep up with Tee Cat.
Again, not the time.
However, the fire rages on unreluctantly, attacking us with burn-eye leaves, brushes, roots, and branches, everything.
No.
The cat suddenly stops and starts crying as it looks up. I look up to see a thick branch engulfed in flame about to fall above Aqua. Aqua, above you! Get out of the way! The moment Aqua cowers down as she covers her head with her arms, the flaming branch snaps. But just as I'm about to jump in to protect Aqua, a pitch black Ado darts right by me.
No.
The cat rams straight into the branch, pushing it away from falling right onto Aqua. Aqua, are you hurt?
I think I'm okay, but how? The branch is right above me.
The cat protected you. Isn't that right, Kitty? As I say that, I look around wanting to praise the cat. Oh, where'd it go, Kitty? Then I see a round object in the corner of my eye. It's trembling slightly, and there's reddish-black blood oozing out of it. It takes me a few seconds to realize that it's the same energetic and fearless cat that has been leading us. Aqua notices too, and for a moment she freezes in shock. Then, without a second thought, she rushes over to the cat and holds it in her arms.
Kitty, stay with us, Kitty!
Despite Aqua's desperate cries, the cat just breathes heavily. I can't believe this is the same vigorous cat that was with us mere moments ago.
You have to stop the bleeding. If I can pressure on the wound like this.
Aqua doesn't even hesitate to get her hands wet with blood as she cradles the cat, but the bleeding doesn't even seem to slow.
I did say the cat may have come to repay us, but I didn't tell it to sacrifice its life for us. Once you die, it's over. We can't play together anymore. Why did you do something like that to protect us?
Aqua clutches the cat
Look,
to
you
her
can
chest.
you can do that, but run as well.
Yeah. As tears pour down the cheeks, I get down on one knee and bow deeply to the cat. Thank you. We, W, ill, never forget you. I thank the cat for for giving us another chance. As I do, Aqua continues weeping. If I could, I would wait here until Aqua calms down, but we don't have the kind of leisure. We cannot waste the life that Sister Miss Marine and this cat hate Ave given us. We have to survive even just a second longer. To do that, Aqua needs to stand up and we need to keep moving. I turn my heart cold and tap Aqua's shoulder. We have to go. We'll get caught in the fire if we stay here.
It's no use. There's no way out. We're both going to die anyway.
Maybe so, but we have to stay alive as long as we can for the sake of those who risk their lives to protect us. If we give up here, their deaths will be in vain. I don't want the hat.
What good is it if we only survive a little longer?
I want to be with the person I love, even just for a second longer. I want people to remember us. Remember that we once lived. It might just be me being selfish. People might even laugh at me for saying such pointless and stupid things. But even so, I want to spend as much time as I can with you. Aqua. I stare into Aqua's eyes and pour out my heartfelt feelings for her. Aqua bites her lip as she holds back her tears. She then looks at me.
I want to be with you too, Theo. I loved you ever since we were children. Before I was a maid, after I became a maid, after we became lovers. Always, always. I love you so much that there are days gone by that I haven't thought about you.
Aww. Aqua's words rumble in my heart and I feel tears welling up.
Your tears cannot put out this fire. Please run.
But I can't let myself cry yet. We have to survive first. So I eel myself and take a big breath. Let's run. Just a little further. Just a little longer.
Okay.
We entwine our fingers and hold each other's hands tightly. Our hands are covered in sweat and mud. But we don't have the Timmy
Timmy's also not in
to
this
worry
works.
about such trivial things. We continued forward, weaving through breaks in the flames and climb higher and higher.
Just find a cave.
Without any sense of time, we just keep walking. And suddenly, we reach the edge of the forest and stand in front of a cliff. From the sound of the water flowing, it seems to be about 20 or 30 meters high.
It's a dead end. We have to hurry back.
No, I don't think we can. I turn around to see the fire closing in between us. This area is close to the river, so it appears to be slowing down the fire, but I'm sure that even this area will be consumed in time. Damn it! If I could just get you out of here.
No, I'm not leaving you, Theo, no matter what.
I hear a hint of anger in her voice. Giving in, I lower my head to her. Sorry, I promise to never make you feel sad or lonely.
Yeah, when we get out of here, we're gonna be together. That's a promise.
I don't ask her about what would happen if we didn't get out
We'll still be together.
here, because I'm sure her answer is the same as mine. Aqua then crouches down and starts digging the ground with a branch. Aqua, what are you doing?
I want to make a grave for the cat. It deserves a proper burial.
Aqua turns her gaze to the motionless
Oh, she did carry the cat.
Oh. If its stomach isn't stained with blood, it would look just like it's sleeping peacefully.
I'm sorry. I'm being selfish even though we need to focus on how to survive.
No, it's not selfish. This is important. I pick up a nearby stone and start digging alongside her. We'd be dead by now if this cat hadn't saved us. We have to thank it properly.
Yeah, we can't just leave it like this.
In silence, we continue to dig a grave and bury the cat. I then lays a stone on top as a headstone, and Aqua offers flowers she picked nearby.
Thank you, Kitty, for protecting me. Thanks to you, we were able to live a little longer. If we meet again in the next room, I'll give you lots of treats and belly rubs.
No. Aqua puts her hands together and gently closes her eyes. I also do the same and pray for the cat's repose.
No S, just repose.
Repose. After finishing our prayers, I decide to tell Aqua about what's going to happen to us, and we'll find out next time.
Yes,
Sorry,
we
guys.
So that is going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time and continue on in what has to be pretty much the end.
No, there's still an extra episode.
No, doesn't matter. So, until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.